Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Settlement Survival and my playthrough going for 1,000 citizens. Or thereabouts. And last time we basically set everything off. We have created our first sort of baseline settlement here. Doing fine. Only had one death so far. A little bit short on the firewood or fuel for the houses. But we kind of knew that that was a possibility, so there you go. Now, we are very eagerly awaiting the immigrants, and I see now, having just loaded in, that, yeah, clothing, not doing so hot. Where is the situation? 11 leather there, not any leather there. So we are going to need people to have clothing. So I'm going to do a standard field, and I'm going to have it over here, I think. There we go. That needs to be cleared. I, if I'm not incorrect, did a bit of weaving. So weaving takes flax. Would you know it? We have flax. Now, the problem is... Wait, what was the... it's the advanced tailor. We're not doing the advanced tailor just now. We're going to be doing a textile mill. That is... Come on, get me up. We're doing the textile mill. I would love to do the water version. But then I need to sort of move... Okay, you know what? Get rid of you, get you here instead. There we go. And then we will do the textile watermill. And I'm gonna place that as far up as I can, which apparently seems to be there. Doesn't really seem like the wheel would work there, but you know what? I'm not complaining. So that is gonna have to come in pretty damn fast. I think that one... We'll start with one. I'm a little bit unsure exactly how well that is gonna work, but let's at least try that. Let's at least try that. There we go. So you're gonna be raw materials and flax, and you know what? Whenever the arrival of the immigrants happen, that would be very, very good. Tools is also going down, but that's fine, because we still have quite a lot of it. And people are freezing, that's fine. I mean, it's only -2. -2 is fine, but I suppose they might not have that much clothing. Is that the... Why do you have an is the exclamation point because you don't have anyone? Yes, that is probably it. Alright then. So for now, we are not going to be doing a whole lot else. The builders are building. I'm going to pull the dirt road out from here over to here. There we go. What was that? Ping? Was that just another injury? But I think that that is the same one. We are in the new year. Lovely. I'm going to pull one of you off and have you here, so that we'll at least start things off, because yeah, we're going to be needing to do clothes in a hurry. So I'm really happy that I got the flaxseed. You don't always get it, it's not a guarantee or anything, so yeah, pretty happy about that. I do see that happiness is going down. We don't have proper burial, that's one that we can fix. We can also fix shoes. But again, we kind of need to wait for the immigrants, because I don't have a lot of people. I have a lot of people who are being educated, which is good, but not so much else. And a point there, I should actually set up, if I can, the Research Institute. Where do I want to start? I don't want to take more of this land. I don't want to take land over here, at least not right now, but we can have it at the back here. And I will build it. Can I have it? Yeah, I can actually have it at the... They want it right at the back of the... Of the thing. And it can actually... Does it fit in the middle? No, I don't think it actually does. 1, 2... That's 1. No. Okay, that's not fun then. I'll have it here. We can possibly have one here. Maybe? We can't have it here though. Yeah, I'll build one here. That is a-okay. Get a bit of road. You are not very fast in what are you doing, by the way? Oh, it's actually only one guy. Right, that might be why it's not, why not much is happening. March has arrived. The fields are about to be fertilized. I was about to say no fertilizer yet. No, they're going to be sown. That is the word. 2 people right now seems to be able to handle the fuel. That's very nice. Yeah, we are getting into the problem with clothing. Haven't really had so much problem with clothing before, have I? Doesn't feel like I have. I realized now that the pings were probably the houses being built, because I just forgot that I am actually building houses. So that's probably where that was from. And I do realize that I now only have 2 empty houses, and that's not going to be enough for the immigrants. Not at all. But oh well. Yeah, clothing. You know what? Pull one of you away. Turn this on. You're gonna have to do what you can with the very minuscule amount of leather we have. But if I can get at least, I mean, I can get 5, basically 1 piece of clothing from 1 piece of leather, and I do have 19 leather, so it's something at least. What do we have here? Medical soap. Right. Also, yeah, we did pick up gears. Don't exactly know what we're gonna do with that. Made at the forge can increase production efficiency. All right. For some production buildings, like this one maybe. That's building kits. All of those is building kits. Building kits. That's not a production building. Also not so much a production building. By the way, I did mention the production building kits in the last episode. I know where you get building kits from. You get building kits from not in there, from the forge. The forge is what makes building kits. But we need steel, brick, glass, and plank. It's a bit of a while since we, or it's a bit of a while. It's a bit until we can do anything about that. Now, I might not want this field to be here, but it'll be here this season. We might change it over once the immigrants come, because we can start sort of moving into this. But we are going to need quite a lot more food production. We have a gather, can have 1 more. We can have another hunter in here, so that's a way to make more food. We could also just do another gather in sort of this general area. So we have options for food. That is absolutely a thing. Trade ship comes and leaves. We are not really doing any trade just yet. Trade is one of those things that I have not understood yet in this game. So we're gonna have to figure that out somehow. I mean, regular trade with just the ship, I don't have a problem with that one. It's more the caravans that I have a problem with, and exactly how that works. By the way, is there... I wonder if there's a mod for gaining more speeds than 10 times, because it still feels like 10 times is pretty slow in some ways. But oh well. Yes, indeed, you have produced more clothing. Very, very good. Oh, you also have some... Have we got some alpaca wools? Oh, I wish how I wish. We probably used the stuff that we had, I suppose. How I wish that we had caught an animal by now. Because apparently, probably those are alpacas. Immigrants have arrived. Lovely. 11 immigrants. Absolutely. How many of those? Oh, all of them were actually... There we go. And because of that, we have reached a population of 50. We get to choose our first administrators. What do we get? Adrian believed that the admission of immigrants is a conducive to diversified development and will formulate policies to accept more immigrants. So 10% lower time between immigration. Has a high reputation among the citizens, loved by all. New citizens acquired. Reappointment invalid. Yeah, we can reappoint people. So if I click this button, I just gain another 8 immediately. But if I click this button, I can get immigrants faster, and that's, you know, also citizens. That is actually a tricky one. I mean, 13 people... Right now, I did get two students, I think, as well. I mean, that's gonna help. I'm gonna get this one because this is, I mean, this is a short-term thing. You just get this now. I'm gonna go for Adrian over here. So there we go. Now, in order to reappoint him, we actually, it's 5,000 coins for each reappointment. And if I don't have the 5,000 coins, do I get to pick another one? Don't exactly know. But alright, people, you do that one, you do that one, you do that one. I do see that some of them are ill, which is not perfect, let's just say. Get everyone in there. I'll actually bring 2 more in here, and we're down to 5. So there you go, that's why we need that. And also, there's a lot of people lacking homes, so we gotta build more homes. 11. That is, I think 4. No, actually 4 might not be enough, so let's do 2 more as well. Bloody hell, that is a lot of resources. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Remember, actually, stop those. Remember that I built the, or rather that I researched the marquee. Why don't we put a marquee over here? Why don't we put a marquee over here? Because I am going to do another gatherer hunt. And it's going to come out of this building. It's going to be sort of at the edge here. I know that they are overlapping, but I think that that's going to be fine. I don't think that they pick up so much that that's a problem. No. So yes, indeed, they are actually bringing some plague, I realize. But we do have some, as we saw before, we do have some... Not the fat. We had some... Or have you used them? No, here we go. Medicinal soap. Yes. Now we have 5 people available, but I'm building buildings, so let's not be too hasty there. Starving citizens, yes indeed. Some of you guys can actually gather some plants, I suppose. Yeah, see, we have plants over there. And we have some plants over here, some plants over here. Anyone who can, gather plants, please. Now, this guy over here, the textile water mill, we'll have at least, I think we have 1 person working in here. So that person is going to start producing some linen from flax. There we go. 1 character for now is fine, absolutely. Do want the researchers to do this well, so I'll see people carrying some stuff to that, hopefully. I mean, all of the hungry people, we have 250 food. Go eat. I have so much food, go eat. But yes, that does indeed showcase that we do need more fields. We can have at least 1 more, I think. At least 1 more. We should probably have 1 more guy on water for now. So yeah, basically we are maxing. Oh, actually... No, wait. Felt like we... Whoa. Died of measles. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Yeah, we did get some measles from the immigrants. That is a risk. That is an actual risk. You can get measles from the immigrants, yes. Alright then. Oh crap, we have repairs. I have not built that building. The repair shop. And let's have the repair shop at the... It can be over here, actually. That's fine. Alright, so some buildings are starting to break. Ah, over here. There's a house that's in need of repair. Is that... where did we see the health? I do not remember. But fine. I think we are looking... Oh, hello! Oh, I'm lucky I got this. There's a UFO. Hello, UFO. An unidentified flying object suddenly showed up in your town, hovering over your place, and sending out mysterious waves. It seems like It seemed like saying hello to you. When you respond or pretend not seeing it, say hello back, obviously. They friendly greet you and teach you their planting technology. After they flew away, the yields from the farm seems to have increased. Well, that's very lovely. Thank you for that. Also, there's no one working at the clinic. That's bad. Because we have injured people. Bloody hell. Alright. So you're gonna be shut off for now. Well, actually, shut off that thing. I do want someone working on that. There we go. So houses are being built. I was about to say, you people that don't have houses, why don't you move in? Move into the damn house. Alright. So the food situation is actually a bit of a problem. I will not lie, the food situation is a bit of a problem, so we're gonna want more of that. I would really like a statistics, I think. Yes. Still no animals. No. And in this game, unlike Enzo, you can't just tell your hunter to capture animals. They just they just hunt, basically, which is a little bit annoying. And I do see that the fuel is a little bit going down. Alright then, a shopping gourmet was passing through town. Have a good talk with the citizens who treated him. He wanted to treat them back with his food, but he wondered which ingredient the citizens would prefer. Lobster seems a little bit pretentious, doesn't it? Turkey seems like a wholesome food. So there we go, 249 feasts. I'll take it, yes. I'll take it. You are working, Good, good, good. We are getting clothing in. Really would like for injured people to not be injured anymore. Also would like the houses to be built because, yeah, or rebuilt because, well, yeah. I don't think living in those houses actually helps that much, no. So those feasts hopefully are better food products. Can I see sort of where they are, or have we already just eaten them up completely? Stone tools. We have some lanterns. Where would those be then? What is that? Ooh, a lot of linen. We have a lot of linen. So much, in fact, that you are using 5 linen for 5 pieces of clothing. I have 84 right now. It's almost as if I can pause this one. Or rather, not pause it, but do broccoli seeds instead. Because you still have a lot of flax. I mean, you produce so much flax from... Yeah, I have 300. Right, we don't need more flax for now. That first low one is actually quite enough. We would not mind felling some trees here and there. Get some trees, because we're pretty low on that. And we can also gather some iron from over here, and I think we have some stone over here. Alright then, does everyone have homes? No, everyone does not have homes, but as soon as this is built, that will actually be solved. I totally forgot about this. I was wondering why this wasn't built, but of course that's because they're building the marquee over here. I have never built a marquee, but now I have, and yeah, we are out of food. How many more of these are we gonna need, realistically? We have 1 extra person now, but we have 16 students. Bloody hell, man. So with that done, no one now is out of a house. There we go. Perfect, perfect. As soon as you're done, we are gonna need one on that, yes. And why does it feel like I have more issues with food than I've had in previous playthroughs that I've done? That is slightly odd in some ways. Wouldn't mind indeed pastures. We have a good pasture land over here, so I kind of want like 2 pastures going like this. But yeah, not really at that point yet, are we? You don't have anything. What I would like to see is like an increase in size. We only have reinforcements, which is weird, and also 2 of them. I don't exactly understand why we need 2 levels of reinforcement, but apparently we can. Oh wow, it's a problem. Please fix those houses if you would, in a hurry. Water is... It seems like it's decreasing, which is bad. Someone has died. Surely. Wait. I had a laborer. No one has died. So where did that laborer go? That's weird. But we actually should do a cemetery, and we draw them in this game. Yes, indeed. Where would I want that then? Kind of feels like I'm doing other stuff in this area, so you know what I'll do? I'll do it over here, next by to these lovely people's homes. So you're doing a row there. Let's do it like this. Oh, crap on a cracker. That's a lot of stone, actually. Well, I have access to stone. So now we do an 18 times 14. Gather those rocks. Gather those rocks. I see they actually haven't picked that up, so presumably... No, that's not full. Why did you just chop it down and then didn't pick it up? That's weird. You don't have materials. That's fine, because presumably we have a lot of linen. 2 there. 50. How do we not know? 90. Never mind. 90 there. I was about to say also that... we have so much flax, but I now realize that... How much do you use? 20. Alright, so... I mean, we should be fine. We are making a positive now on that, so... I'm just gonna assume that that's fine. And the buildings are being repaired. As soon as that building is repaired, we are going to say that that's fine. We don't need this. We are gonna have to micromanage at least a little bit here. At least a little bit. Can the students just bloody grow up? And now I do have a laborer again, even though no one actually became a laborer. Did you do something else? Possibly, yes. Alright then. One thing that we are going to have to research pretty damn soon, I think, is actually in mining the quarry and... we already have the mine, the quarry. We kind of need the quarry as well because, you know, eventually we are going to run out of stones. We have a bit more, but could always have even more. There is some stone over here. But yeah, as soon as that stone is done, the only option left is trade. So, you know, kind of want to try to avoid that. We are getting more immigrants in. I see that over there. So, kind of would like to indeed start gathering a lot of rocks. Because we are getting wood in. I'm just going to start getting all of the rocks and the iron. Because we are going to need to do even more homes, is what I am planning on. So we're going to start filling this area out. We can have a fair number of homes in here. There are 4 people living in there. That's cool. So now it's a little bit disconcerting that we are actually harvesting and the number is not going up that much, is it? I'm pretty sure that I haven't had this many farms and still made a pretty nice surplus. I really hope that they are actually, you know, harvesting everything. Because I've had situations previously where even if, you know, I had enough people, 2 people is definitely enough for this. But even so, they have been chilling out a little bit too much, I want to say. And in fact... didn't harvest everything because at some point, I don't know if it's October or something, at that point they actually don't harvest anymore. The crops just die. And we're only at about 100. Holy crapples. Well, we can do some micromanagement. That is something we can do. So for example, this one, as soon as you're done, now you're mining, and that's absolutely fine. You move over to this one, because you can work a little bit more. I mean, there are presumably some stuff for you to pick up. Yeah, I can see some stuff. That's fine. We can have more in here. But how are you not... There's clearly a building that needs... Oh, ruined. Oh, well, oops. Alright, so that went into this disappear. No, that's disarray. There we go. Disarray. A little bit too long. Yeah, that was the first building, and you chose to repair all the other buildings. Good job. You turn you off. Get more people in here. You turn off. The only thing we need to remember now is obviously to turn them on then later. As for over here, let's actually do a similar thing as over here, but I'm gonna put this down here, I think. Well, actually, are there even animals down here? There's animals down here, so you know what? Okay, fine. I will put a hunter's cabin over here. Let's get more hunters in. We are also going to want to start moving into tool making. Let us actually do that right now. And iron tools is obviously a better choice than the stone tools that we are currently using. So, immigrants are coming. We need to prepare. We need to build more buildings. And right now I built this in such a way that I can't actually access this thing. Which is... but I can access here, I think. Possibly. I like how they immediately start freezing, and I realize that we need to pick up more of that. Can you even... You're mining, so alright. If you're mining, do real mining, please. Because that probably means that, yeah, you're mining, so you're not gathering. Carrying, trying to get warm. You are still working, so that's the benefit, obviously, of the hunter's cabin, that they can obviously get stuff all year around, because, you know, the animals are still here. That is a thing. All right. Anything else that we... How's the water situation? The water situation is barely working. I might need to do another well. Possibly. Just to have it. Gather hunter forester. I would like to indeed... Well, actually, I already have the herbalist hut. Oh, right. We should probably do this. I don't exactly know if this is better or not than eating the vegetables raw, but it feels good to have it, right? So we could do a veggie salad instead. We'll relax a little bit with that. Now, here's the question. Wait, the services, logistics. Where was the herbalist? Because it was like a specific... Wasn't it in treasure? Yeah, here we go, treasure. So we want a herbalist as well. We'll have the herbalist over here. Yeah, I'll have it over there. Now, obviously, you're gonna get built. So what we can do is take 3 out from you. Didn't need to take 3, already had 1. But that's fine. And also, by the way, yeah, just take all of that out. We need more people to work the mine, because apparently we ran really low on fuel. I didn't actually see that. Oops. Alright then. Right now, we just need to actually fell some trees, and I think I'm okay with felling trees here, because we need to start building even more houses. I could do the interim housing, but I kind of don't want to right now. How was I planning this, by the way? I was planning it to do it this way, right? Yeah. Can I build one here? Yes, I can. Good. That is quite a lot of houses. Mind. You're gonna be... No, crap. Did that wrong. Oops. Stop. I see where I went wrong. No, crap. I don't need to... Damn it. Didn't need to remove all of them. You were actually fine. It was you that were not fine. You were supposed to be a little bit special. So I'm leaving a little bit of space, because hopefully at some point I'm gonna get to decorations and stuff. But decorations is they are locked. basically under coins. So we go here for lighting, for example. I need 800 coins for that, and as I said, trading for coins, have not figured that out yet. So we'll see how that works. So right now, food is looking okay for being January. Food is looking okay for being January. How much did you get? A lot of goose, a lot of turkey, etc., etc. So ideally, I think we would want actually one of each of the one butcher and one veggie processing plant. But right now, focus is on the housing. So we're going to try and get as many of those out, and for that we can pause a few buildings. Because we don't have a lot of wood, so let's focus on some buildings first. That is one way to do it. It's not March just yet. We are going to want to do more food from that. So what can I can turn you on. Can turn you on, but we are going to want to move people over. Oh, there's a lot of cold people. I'm obviously having way too many people here, but right now that's needed. How are we doing here? Waste disposal is something I really should be getting on with as well. So right now, as you can see, stamina consumption is up, movement speed is down. Bad stuff are already happening, and we had a buff in the beginning. That is why we started at like 100. But that's basically gone now. Oh, we have people graduating from school, and we have March. We need to turn you on. We need to turn you on. So we have people for those. Kind of would like to turn you on too. So the question is, you're close. Why is it no workers, no workers? But why do you have a question mark? Ah, you're the herbalist. Never mind. Medicinal power, yes indeed, and get that one. But you need obviously people to work there. I'll pull one off from you, one off from you, so we can get one in here. And I'll do one here because we kind of want those. We kind of want those medicinal herbs. And yeah, it's gonna be good when those immigrants come. Again. Are gonna want to do more food, obviously. They're gonna come. They come in a rough spot. They come in the autumn, which is not optimal, let's just say, because, you know, the fields are already harvested and we can't really get more. It would be nice if they came in the winter or something. How are you not producing enough? And why do you have output of tomato in the mine? Is there a tomato plant in the mine? Because that doesn't feel right. Not gonna lie, that doesn't feel right. We have a cemetery, by the way, and in this game we don't need anyone to work it, so that's good. It has to be there. And that is gonna help with happiness, I believe. Yes, indeed. Proper burial. Getting a bonus from that. We are gonna want to get into reeds, etc. But right now, I think that the next step is gonna be another. But actually, we kind of don't need another forester. We just need this one to have more people in it. Because you only produce 90 timber. That's that's not a whole lot when one of these is 20. That's only 4 houses and you're done. How on earth are you not? Why are you carrying items? It's carry it here and you're done. You don't need to carry it further than that. What could you possibly need to carry anyway? Oh bloody hell! Food reserves are gone again, so hopefully no one is hungry anyway. So that's good. And obviously, as soon as we get some immigrants, we can get them working on the hunting. But how do you? It's summer. We don't need fuel. How are we not making a surplus at this point? Is it because of the health? No, that doesn't have anything. That doesn't have an effect on production, does it? This one does, however. So yes, we should probably try and get on like shoes would be good. Alright, shoes would be good. And I see now that I built 4 houses and, well, a lot more people want houses. Oops. New discovery from researchers. I did not know that this could happen. Good. Researchers in the town found that a bug brought by immigrants mainly fed on weeds in the fields, which can increase the yield of crops. They want to make use of this bug to boost the field yield, but they knew little about this species. Alright, provide them experimental sites and introduce more books. Experimental sites. Tech point acquired. I kind of wanted the bug tech. Didn't get the bug tech, I don't think. Oh well. Oh well, when are you by the way gonna come? We are in June, July, August. You might be able to help out with the harvest, actually. And I think that... No, those 2 fields are not 100% sown. That is a little bit sad. For some reason, yeah, okay, fine. The people in the marquee moved in here. I get that now. So yes, I actually do have a lot of space for the immigrants. So chill out with that. I do see something. We need to build a well. That is very much a priority. We are running super low on that. So please build another well. People can work that. We can have 1 more working here, 1 more here, 1 more here. Yeah, I don't think I had this issue with food in my last playthrough. Could it be that I should do this? And yes, I should. Get that, get the farm. We are going to start trading out these. But for that, we are going to need more wood. So we are going to want to stock this one up. Hello! The UFO is back! Okay, hello back. Alright. Yields from farms, again. Ooh, is that cumulative? How can I tell? I don't know, but 500 from that one, 500, 500, basically 500 from each. Which is lovely. That's quite a lot of food, but it's still, we're still not making a healthy surplus, which is a bit of an issue still. How is the food reserves not going up? This is a little bit weird now. I have 5 people in here. That's weird. I mean, yes, we did increase the number of people. And not the number of people working in here, I suppose. But that's still a bit weird. So as soon as the immigrants come, we're gonna move them into making water. And now we are harvesting, and even though we're making... That's about 2,000, almost 3,000 food. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that this game is more difficult than Banish necessarily, but it is a bit of a tricky game, this one. It is a bit of a tricky game, but we're gonna get there in the end. So the big issue right now, I think, well, water is one of them. Holy crap. Well, I knew that I would need more water. By the way, there is a thing we can think about here. If we pause the game. There is a thing. Now, where was that thing? Where was the thing that I was talking about? Was livability. Tea shop is not the thing I'm talking about. Where is the water mill thing? That is to say, the one that we can... Oh, here we go. Reservoir. We're gonna need sand and clay. That's easily gettable, even though we haven't done that yet. But yeah, probably gonna want to activate that one. Yes. Now, as we're going forward, I am actually sort of contemplating getting this one because the next level, Builders Master Improved Techniques, Construction Actions required 75% less. That's quite a lot. So I am gonna get those. And now we can start doing with the building kit thing. We can start remodeling, which is lovely. Obviously, we're not really there yet, but when we get there, we can do that. So we're getting into the end of year 6. Food reserves are luckily going up. And actually, this field... No, you're 2 in this field. Okay, that's why that is actually all filled up. Cool. What else did I open up? A reservoir, sandpit, and reed field. We're gonna need to do both of these quite in a hurry almost. Alright, food reserves are now looking slightly fine actually. But people want new houses, we can get them that, but we need to produce more wood. Stone and iron is fine for now, which is lovely. But we're gonna want to bring that even higher up. Come on, immigrants. The time has passed. We need more immigrants. We need more people to work this bloody thing. And please don't... oh, here we go. Thank you. Please don't... okay, fine. You need to... There we go. Please don't introduce health risks to our place. Only some broken bones. I'm okay with broken bones. That's fine. So, there we go. Get all of them in. You're filled up. Let's get 3 there, but I need this one. That's the important one. Get 3 there. Get another one in there. There we go. And I'm gonna build another forester hut just so we have one. So you're here, you're here. I'm gonna do some pasturing over here. So you know what? No, actually that's a bad position because we do want to have access to water. Now as for housing, I mean eventually I'm probably gonna move this to like up here. And we can expand housing into here. So yeah, you know what? Let's do it here. Let's have you sort of in the middle of this area. Like that. Because this one can now go up here, but also can go up here. And we can now have a sawmill here, which would be lovely. So there we go. But as you can see, yeah, did you see that? Even with 2 people working the fields... Even with 2 people working the fields, they actually let a lot of the crops die, which is fantastically bad. Fuel reserves are low. I have more people. Let's just whack more people in this thing. This is whack more people in, because we apparently are really, really crappy at getting that in. And how are we looking? We are looking at 2 people lacking homes. I'm gonna start this one and start that one. That is fine. So please start producing a whole frick ton of coal. I mean, 132 in a year, that's not great. We've already surpassed that, which is good. I just want to get into a healthy surplus, which is about 300-400 or something. After that, we can start pulling back on people working the mine. But for now, that is where we are. So right now everyone has a place to work. Obviously you might not be gathering so much stuff. How do we do with all of the... Yeah, we have some stone just lying around, so... I'm gonna see... No, I didn't see anything there. That's okay then. Now the hunters, would you just please get me a bloody animal? Fuel reserves are low. Are you gonna get on top of this? I was sort of talking up the mine in the beginning of the series, or in the last episode, saying that... oh, how you froze it? Oh wow, are we gonna get... Oh no, is this... How is this not working? How is this not... I have been doing this. How is this not working? What are you doing? I mean, there's only about 4 people working as well. So... What the hell is happening? Okay, fine. I just lost 2 people, which isn't necessarily optimal. Well, gee, thanks. Save that. I don't wanna restart the game, obviously, but it is a bit of an issue. Not gonna lie. By the way, how much faster is building now? Doesn't feel like it's faster. It feels like it's exactly the same. So I don't exactly know if I misunderstood something about that tech, but all right. Yeah, but how are you not producing enough? And the one thing that definitely caught my eye was that even during summer, when obviously we shouldn't be using a whole lot of fuel, they were still having issues. What was up with that? What was up with that? Is this, by the way, full? It is completely full. Alright then. Well, it's never over until it's over, so let's keep on going. Yeah, you're a forester. That's possibly active soon. And we have a hunting point here. And what's that then? Bloody hell, it's just turkeys. Not the best one. Not the best one. Can you just please make a surplus at any point? Food is doing fine, actually, even though we didn't even harvest everything. So right now we have 2 on each farm. That's good. Clothing. Are you doing fine with that? You are using leather now. Yeah, you should probably be getting quite a lot of leather. 55 from that one. 20 from that one. That's actually fine. We don't need to worry about using the textile watermill at this point. So we can keep from using flax for now, I think. Yes. Alright then. So really hoping that the warmer weather is going to help us with the with the fuel. It doesn't look like it, but let's at least hope so. But alright, let's start thinking about the things that we need to do. We need to have a reed field, and I'm thinking of can have some production over here. So why don't we place this at this location here? We can actually, yeah, we can fit you in here. That's lovely. So the reed field goes in there, and we can have you not immediately next by, but like that. Road comes out there into here. There we go. So get those two in. We kinda should build the reservoir, but indeed we need sand and clay. That is what we get from the sand pit. We're gonna do a little storage yard over here. Oops, not like that. Basically a 4x4 over here, where we will be having the reeds and the... Oh right, the reed field needed clay as well. That's okay. So the sand pit needs to go in first then. How is the... I am a bit confused. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit confused as to why this is not enough. I don't really understand. Don't really understand. And also water is not going up much either, which is also a little bit confusing. We're getting... Oh, okay. Random buildings will catch fire, which will spread to surrounding ones. Oh, we get our first little catastrophe coming in. Isn't that just lovely? Thank you for that, game. Throwing me that. Hopefully we'll be fine. We do have 2 wells, and wells are actually, I think that they are said to be put out fires using the water, yes. So... actually good that we have 2 of them. That will most likely help out with that. You not supposed to store everything. You're supposed to store raw materials. None of those. Textile, right? Yes, reeds. Construction materials. You will be storing. Oh, is it ore? Yes, sand and clay. There we go. That's the only thing that's supposed to be stored here, not bloody water. There we go. Start with clay, because that's what we need for the reed field. And we're actually up to 100. Over 100 now. Oh, have we actually made it? Are we making an actual surplus now? Because if we are, good. By the way, you don't need to work right now if building is demanded. I mean, right. This is just here. We can actually remove that one. That's fine. If we get a note of a building being in disrepair, we can just go and fix that. Now, have we sort of sorted out the fuel situation? Have we sorted it out? It kind of feels like we have. Yes. Finally. Also, the water situation is fine. We are not producing enough currently, but we are gaining. So is that just that you aren't... Yeah, you're not producing. Right, now we're getting into production. 800. I mean, you produced by yourself 700, and we can see that the consumption is 900, so yes, we should be absolutely fine. That's good. So I probably would like to just build the butcher and the veg processing plant. Now the butcher should go around here, because we're gonna have some food stuff coming in there. So actually, you know what? Yeah, here we go. You can be over here. Well, let's do you here. And let's do the veg processing plant down. Yeah, this will be fine. You'll be in the corner there. So as yeah, we are getting people in actually. We are getting people in. Another person can be in there. We can pull you out of there, but pull you in here instead. So we can start actually planting this thing out. You are producing clay, which we are going to need for the textile water mill. So let's actually build a textile water mill. Let's have it as far as we can. Over here. So that is going to need 30 clay. Can I see ore? 12 is what we have. So let's just keep track of this. We don't need this one to produce currently, at the very least, more than necessary for the buildings that we need to build. Later on, we're obviously going to want a steady income of, I think, sand is the one. Well, also probably clay for bricks and stuff. But obviously, we're not really there just yet. We also don't need 2 people working that. That's completely pointless. Do we have... Yeah, we have builders in there. Probably should... yeah, think about actually moving this one now. I was talking about that before. I don't want this to be centralized in the city, so as I have the repair shop here, maybe the builders can go down here too. And we have the reed field. You're producing reeds. The reason why we need reeds is because... let's see here. Which one is it that does... Have I actually not done that one? Processing. Let's see here. Process reeds and flags into ropes. Ropes to fish nets. Wait. Which one was it that used the reeds? Oh, do I have to remember this now? Basket is for reed. Wait. Yeah, it must be the knitting workshop, yes. So we'll do the knitting. Oh, you can just not... Oh, can you fit? Oh, you can just not fit there either. Damn it. Well, actually, okay, fine. There was one tile in the middle there. You know what? You'll be just opposite this building. Did you need timber, stone, and... For some reason, you need reed to do the knitting workshop. That is a bit weird. You're done with clay for now. Go to sand. And we'll also do the road coming in there. Good. And we'll actually do a road for now at least. It'll have to be there. That's fine. Food. We have apparently harvested most of the food. Tools are doing fine. Clothing doing fine. Water doing fine. We're actually... Okay, you know what? Even the... fuel production is looking okay. We were over 100 for quite some time ago, and we're still not pushing... Well, we are pushing 200, but we're not over 200, so... Alright. Fine. Now we're getting to the fire, which is also in the middle of winter, which doesn't seem so scary in some ways. How are we doing on everything? We are doing... okay, but we don't have any more rocks and stones and stuff, so kind of want to just build a... We can actually do it here, I think. A bridge. So the bridge, I think, can be here. Right. There we go. And the road connects to it. There we go. So now we can get over here. Well, as soon as we built it, that is. Alright then, you know, oh wow. What happened? Why are there so many injured people? Holy crap. I'm just gonna pause the game and say, let's make a cut in this thing. So we got a little bit further. We're up to about, not at 100 people just yet. The next level is 150, so we're quite a bit away from that. No immigrants in sight, but we are actually doing very well with the kids and students, etc. We're actually in a situation where we might even want another school. We will see about that. But yeah, all right. I think we weathered the tiny storm that we actually had there. So in the next episode, we're going to continue setting up more production stuff. We have buildings that we can do. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, yes, we should set this up. The latrine. Have people actually have somewhere to expose themselves. Don't expose yourself in the latrine, that's a bad idea. No, but at least somewhere to relieve themselves. We'll put it right behind the council house here and right next by to the research station. So with what we get from that, we can now start using the compost plant, and the compost plant increases a 50% production buff for agricultural structures. So we're going to start replacing these, not only with the compost plant, but also with the farm, or rather the standard farm, probably, because the standard farm is what uses fertilizer, which is what's obviously made in the compost plant. Oh, there's so many moving parts in this game, and I kind of like it. I do kind of like it, I will say. So more of this is going to come in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.